like a boss.
All right, ladies. This is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. Today we're going to be talking about how to not fall for guys that don't like you back. All right. Well, the first thing is finding your purpose, right? Having a goal that you're working towards should be your first thing to help you not fall in love with somebody, right? Having a goal in your life that wakes you up and makes you feel excited, because that energy that you're giving to that goal is the energy that you could use to love someone unnecessarily, right? So the number one thing is to having a goal that infiltrates you from the distraction of falling in love with somebody. That's the first thing, and making that goal almost like a force that the guy had to fight against. What I mean by force is that you give your work your time, you give your goals your time, right? And that gives a guy something to fight against. It's just how it is. It gives a guy something to fight against. He knows that you're busy. He knows that you're this and that. And so it makes you more valuable. The problem is, though, is that it tends to only keep the guys that, how can I say this? The guys with the fewer options. That's the only problem with all this I'm about to teach you, is that you won't keep the top guys. It's just not how it is. They're too busy. They have too many options for them to do this and to stay. That's just how it is. The guys you're gonna get are the good guys. Good guys, decent, but they're not like, they're not their dicks aren't glistening, right? But those guys, the guys whose dicks are glistening, they're not even worth it. They're just not worth it. It's just because those guys will always have options, and the women who they pick are gonna have a tough time dealing with them. All right, but that's the first thing. Having a goal, having strong goals, because those goals zero in and focuses your mind, so that you're not distracted by when things go wrong. All right, so go check out the book Mastery by Robert Greene that talks about that. All right, so that's the first one. Because usually when you fall for a guy who doesn't like you back, motherfucker, you're not falling for him because he's such a nice guy. You're not falling for him because of his personality. You're only falling for him because he's hurting your ego, right? So so the reason why your ego is being hurt is because you just have a lack of perspective. You don't have a sense of proportion. You need a set of standards that will help you measure what's important and what's not important. It's almost like having an encounter with death. As soon as you have an encounter with death, everyone who's in your life and who is important becomes illuminated, and the ones who are not important dim down. So the way you do it is like this. From the start, the most important thing is from the start. You gotta have a very strict standard of things with people you will or will not accept, a set of behavior from the start. I'm gonna give you my example, right? Just from the start. If you tell me you're gonna be 30 minutes late, let's just reschedule for some other time. I got something else to do 2 hours from now. Just put it that way. If you're gonna be late the first time, let's just do it. You know what? Let's just do it some other time. That's the first one. If a guy tells you he's gonna be 30 minutes late, 20 minutes late, just say, hey man, let's just do it some other time. I got something else to do like an hour from now. All right, that's one. You wanna start off strong. I know it's simple, but you wanna start off strong. And then the next one is again, I say this a lot, but it's not gonna be the same advice, but this is very important. No LOLs and ha-has, all right? No LOLs and ha-has, all right? And you're never gonna take less than 5 minutes to respond. Less than 5 minutes to respond to a text. Let's just get that out the way. If you just get that out the way, we're good, all right? Now, the reason why most people fall for guys that don't like them is because, again, they just hurt their egos. So what you gotta do then is just not react emotionally by committed to having a lifestyle, committing for the rest of your life to never chase these kind of people, to never do this again, all right? So you just never double text. That's another one, double text. You just never double text. When the guy doesn't like you and you like him, you double text. If you just say, I will never do that again, what's gonna happen is that there's gonna come a time when you're gonna meet a guy that you like and he's not texting you back. And by committing to never double texting, ever, not just for this one time, forever, you're gonna win out. Even if you never hear from them again, right? And so that's one thing. You just never double text. Look, man, like it's a policy. It cannot be something you just do one time. It has to be a policy because you believe in it, right? So never double text him. After that is if a guy ever comes back to you, if he ever comes back, you never completely take him back. you just realize, always remember this. And the reason why I want you guys to understand this is so that you guys can see the logic behind this. Is that if somebody comes back to you if somebody ghosts on you and they come back to you, and let's just say you like them, and they come back to you, if you don't make them pay the price, they're not gonna respect you. That's what you gotta understand. You gotta really know that at an emotional level, they're not gonna respect you. It's not worth it. It's not their energy is not worth it. So what you gotta do is that if they come back, as much as you like them, it's not over. I don't like the way you just left me like that. How are you willing to make it up? It's just that simple. If they come back, let's just say the guy that you like left you, if he comes back, it's not over yet. He gotta make it up. And he gotta pay the price. Make him lick your toes, make him fucking eat your ass. I don't give a fuck, man. You gotta make him pay a fucking price. So that the next time he thinks about breaking up with you, he's gonna remember that there's a price to pay. It's that simple. If your kid leaves your house and he comes back, you're not gonna take him out, you're gonna whoop his ass. And then the next time he tries to leave you, then that little kid's gonna remember, hey man, the last time I left, my mama whooped my ass. That's what he's gonna think, right? That's another thing, right? Essentially though, having those standards, as I said to you, as simple as that is, these are the things that God's gonna do to you if he doesn't like you. And if you do this, it's not that you're not gonna wanna see him, it's almost like you're being detained by the police. Even though you wanna see him, you just can't, because you just can't. You just cannot see. Again, it's like as much as I want to see a girl, right? If I'm going out on a date with someone, right? As much as I want to see her, if she's pulling that shit of let's meet halfway, I can't see you. Let's just do it some other time. Fuck. As much as as excited as I was, the fact that you want to see me halfway. Boo boo. And you might say, why are you so strict about that, Alexis? Ladies, you don't know. Ladies, when a girl likes you, she'll go out all the way. She'll meet you in your area. Trust me, that's how it works, man. Don't let's not even start this conversation, okay? I most of the things I teach are based on my own experience. Let's not even start. All right, ladies. So that's one thing. So having a set of standards, right? Write it down. Write down in your life the things that guys have done to you that led to disrespect. Maybe not the disrespectful thing, but things that led to it. For example, for me, remember one time, this girl told me, hey, put some cologne on. A part of me was like, fuck you, but then a part of me, the polite person, said, nah, it's cool. Little did I know that was the beginning of the end. The beginning of her disrespecting me. I should have said, hey man, this is how I roll. In fact, I ain't putting no cologne on. You know, that's what I should have done, but no. It's like when somebody tries to change you, yeah, you showing the flexibility to change is nice, but being unwilling to change shows that you have character. I know it's crazy, but the people who are unbending, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. Anyways, people. All right, ladies, this is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. See you guys tomorrow. Deuces.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy. right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women of power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you can read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video, right there, you'll see it, and you can pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.